Hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? I am quite pleased that it is Friday. It's has been a terribly long week, but working after having been off work for 2 weeks is very sad. I miss vacation, but you know, whatever. Here we are to finish Outer Wilds. I say one way or another because I'm pretty sure we're quite close to the end, and I only have sort of a few obvious paths of exploration, and if I get totally stuck, I'm just gonna like look it up because I don't really feel like beating my head against the wall for too terribly long when I could just find ideally the last simple couple pieces to the puzzle that I've like overlooked. One thing I did try, so I looked up very carefully so as to avoid any legitimate spoilers. Was specifically I looked up sort of the idea that I still have this guy on the Sunless City. And what I was seeing people mention was, oh, it went away when I went to the Sun Station. So rather than run around the Sunless City for an hour trying to track down Lord knows what in hopes that it makes it go away, we're going to try to go to the Sun Station. Hopefully that means I can just land on the Sun Station. It is kind of fast moving. We'll see if we can get there. And that it's not like there's a teleporter from the Sunless City or something. That would be a real pain in my rear. So that's one avenue of exploration that we have. The second sort of obvious path of exploration is we have we have this, which I have my mark on HUD. The coordinates here, which are obviously something that are going to get entered into the vessel down here. Vessel. But I have to write them down because I can't actually like pull that up while I'm there. So we're just gonna write that down. And of course, we also hope that this doesn't require some like alternate power source or something. I don't see where I would have gotten or recovered a power source, nor is there really things that you can pick up and carry around for long periods of time anyway, so I don't know about that anyway. And then the last thing we have is the Quantum Moon, and specifically the 6th location. And this feels to me like something that may need to be looked up simply because all of the explanations are here, which is that to explore the 6th location, the Shrine of the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's North Pole. But the North Pole doesn't seem properly like... I don't know how to validate that there's something on the North Pole. Because the North Pole is like... I don't know, slightly shaded, but very small. Like, there's no way to see that it is up there. I don't know what they're expecting exactly. So the first thing that I think we're going to try to do is just to go land on the Sun Station. But before I do that, my dog just wandered back in, so I'm going to close the door where he wandered in. Hold on one second. Okay, now we can start in earnest. First and foremost, let's get that spacesuit on. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do I need to make sure that this setting is correct? It is not. All right. Up, 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 up. Okay. Okay. Sunless state, or not sunless. Sun station, here we come. Just gonna have to figure out how to get on that bad boy. Okay, first, can I catch it? Nope, that is the sun. We don't want the sun. We want sun station. Oh, you know what? Okay. Ah, I'm gonna die. All right, what I did just see was that pattern on there is definitely a teleporter from presumably Ash Twin, because that's where all of the teleporters are. Okay, so now let's find ourselves the teleporter to Sun Station. Also, we have to get readjusted to flying this thing. Oops, that's not what I meant. Well, goodbye, Scout. I mean, presumably it's on Ash Twin. Doesn't really look like that lines up, though. Wait, come back. Come back. So there's not a whole lot of Ash Twin visible yet, is there? Ouch. Okay, let's take a look. I mean, maybe? I don't know where else it would be. Aside from possibly the other Ember Twin. Maybe the teleport is on Ember Twin. For that specifically? I don't know. Oh, right. So it's along the equator, which puts it that direction. How long do you have to wait before... Oh no, yeah, it's going over there. Hold on. We're gonna lose the old ship if we don't move it. Oh goodness. All right. This is fine. Slightly out of the line of fire. Okay, you know what? This looks like the Sun Station one. You know, sun patterned. This looks to line up. Okay. So now the question simply becomes, how do we get in here? Wait for the sand level. Hey, Scobalt, how's it going? We wait for the sand level to slowly go down. Or I guess ash? Sand? Whatever it is. Just looking for a door. This, I think, is the broken door, right? It looks broken. Looks broken. Okay, hold on. Let's go check the other side then. Quickly. Quickly. Door? Door. Or, okay, next time. I might be too close still. Back it up. Okay, here we go. Door. Now, is this gonna... Is this the thing where I actually have to fly effectively? So yes. Okay. So it's this... Oh, of course. It's not that I have to fly, it's that I have to be here at the right time so that I just walk across the lowering sand. This is perfect. Of course. So there are essentially 3 story beats that I have, as far as I know, Scobalts. I have the Sun Station. I have the Quantum Moon 6th location, and I have the vessel with the coordinates that I have recovered. I have those 3 things that I need to check or figure out. I don't know if there's really that much at the Sun Station, but I believe it's the Sun Station that will clear out the last mark of unknown things at the Sunless City. And so I want to make sure that I do that just so that that appears to be complete. Here we go. Increased solar activity detected. Sun Station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. That's a really long time ago. I did not see the weekend question, so I don't know. So I think that it is accurate that the weekend question was not received by Twitch. Wherever that got lost. Opens emergency door. Are we going to be obliterated by the sun if we open this? A little bit. Hold on. Oh, good grief. Hold on. Good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Ah! Alright, here we go. Hi, mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Adea. Okay. Hey, ship log updated. Ooh, ooh, stick to that, please. Thank you. Statue. Doesn't do anything. The sky moves so fast. Just flying by. Okay, so then what is down here? Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding star. 3 minutes, 8 seconds. Approximate time until star's death. 14 minutes, 38 seconds. Star has reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate Sun Station. Interesting. Right, Ash Twin. So here we are again. As with every time that we check the Ash Twin. Back inside. Any new information here, though? What happened? Did the Sun Station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface-level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The Sun Station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. I hurt for you, my friend. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adaya? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. I don't know, does it? It does, update, because real time. Would you look at that? It legitimately counts down. Interesting. Now I kind of want to be here for when that timer hits 0. I think we'll just hang out here for 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes isn't that long. I presume, because this isn't the full cycle. Even if this gets caught up in 2 minutes, this wasn't the full cycle. Maybe that 13 minutes is when the actual end happens. Does the sun actually expand at first? This first timer when like the sun expands and does in fact consume this station, but only this station? Have I never noticed that happening? Or does it just like fall into the sun? I don't know, but we'll figure it out firsthand. And if nothing happens, then I guess we'll just leave. What do we got over here? What am I looking at? We've got the Nomai. We have, this must be Sun Station, and this is the Eye, the sixth location. Yeah, the way solar entities work in general is that they go through the phases. One where they expand into a red giant, and they're at that stage for some period of time before they eventually collapse, which may account for the 11 minutes between. 20 seconds. 16, 15, 14, 13. 7. Oh, something's definitely happening. Because the little fingerlings down there are starting to... Ah, yeah, it expands. Either that or the Happy New Year. Either that or the station crashed. It seems like it expanded. I hadn't seen it do that before. I mean, obviously it's been doing it every cycle. I just never noticed. Okay. So that is potentially one of the major pieces outstanding that we have now figured out. It didn't really give us anything new. It was clearly not the way forward. Yes, okay. So that did clear the Sunless City. Sun Station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the Sun Station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the Sun Station could never cause the sun to go supernova. Yeah, we did learn a lot. After the failure of the Sun Station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. And so it has. Okay, so that kind of helps put together the timeline. So this all sort of happened, and then we started taking a look at the ruptured core and the interloper down here. So now we have the vessel with our coordinates, and we have the quantum moon. Not the Ash Twin Project is just another kind of question mark. I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to get in there. And the 6th location relating to the quantum moon, which, if anything ends up forcing us to look something up, it's going to be the quantum moon, because I'm just not really sure how I'm supposed to ensure that the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is in the north. Or not the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, the Quantum Shrine, rather. This guy. Okay, so let's go towards the vessel. However, if we see the quantum moon on our way there, we can make a stop there. There's also something to explore in the control module, which honestly that's been that way forever. So I'm gonna quickly look that up. Outer Wilds control module? Question mark. Yeah. Not the probe tracking module, not that one. Specifically the control module. Nobody seems to be talking about that. I don't see anybody commenting about that. Not the tracking module. That I got what I needed. The control module. I guess we could just make a stop up there. Maybe there's something that we can do up there now that we found the tracking module and we have the coordinates. Maybe there's something we can do there as well, not only at the vessel. Where are you? There you are. Hold on, is that the freaking quantum moon just hanging out over there? I just stumble across the quantum moon. I think it might be. That's just funny. It's fine. We'll come back to the quantum moon. I wanna check this control module for the sake of Clearing it. Oh, rotate, rotate, rotate. Thank you. First time I've ever entered this thing the correct way. Launch module. No. Get out of here. Control module. Okay. Okay. Let's check this control module, which allegedly has something more to explore. We'll be the judge of that. Okay. What do we have? We have two thingies. Giant deep projection. Says problem with the proposed power source. Won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb, or is an indefinite hiatus. Remain on the construction yard. Pivot left to visit her brother. This was we did this. I've seen this before. Nothing new there. Now you. The launch module. Better 50%. Cannon components. Search increases my heart's temperature. Instructing our crew determine a power setting. We are not under any circumstances. Go above. Ignoring the setting. We definitely saw that. This is nothing new. This is the launch module. I don't know why we need a projection thing of the launch module, since it's like just across the way. And this, of course, just shows us the inside of the... no, this is showing us the construction yard, which we have been to. Geronimo. Alright, so then this... What does this show us? What is this? This is the Ash Twin with all of the teleporters. What is this showing us? Is that the power source? Oh, hold on. 4 minutes, 26 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Ah! I guess I hadn't read that. Ship log updated. Maybe that was the last piece of information. Not a meaningful piece of information, but at least it's completed it in the journal. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Yes, yes. This we know. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module is intact. Launch module is... The window is fractured, and the tracking module is missing. We know where that went. Can I read, like, the... No? Okay. Okay. I think that... Wait, let me out. Yeah. Hey. Wait, no. No. There we go. That seems like the piece of information we were missing. Not vital, but at least it's checked off now. Touch my face. Wait, straight in. Give me that. Okay, yes. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. Okay. I really only have now 3 things that could even be remotely considered question marks. That is the vessel, which we have the coordinates for, and the 6th location, which we have a shrine and a moon for, and then the Ash Twin project, which, I mean, I have a ton of information for, but I have no idea how to actually, like, get to. I feel like it being the center of it all, it just means that something around these will get me there. I feel like it's sort of the culmination of what we're trying to do here. I don't suppose the moon stayed. I assume it pieced out. Okay, so we're a little short on time now in this particular cycle to be going about trying to get to the vessel, because getting to the vessel takes time. If we can find the quantum moon, we could check that. But oh, I'm gonna crash onto this planet. However, I'm, of course, not sure where the quantum moon is at the moment. Nor do I really have a decent way to find it in any sort of short order. Scout error. Well, yes, because it's been lost in deep space. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere. If I could just see it, I could get a picture of it, and then I could go there. Pretty sure that's the normal moon. That's Timber Hearth. What's that? That's the Bramble. Quantum Moon, where are you? Oh, there it is. All right, hopefully that picture counts. Yes. Oh, that's the wrong button. We're gonna overshoot dramatically. Oh, wait, actually. We're doing okay. Here, we'll get a better picture. Oh, oh, jeez. Slowed down too hard. Aye. Okay, so Okay, so here's the shrine. We are definitely not on the North Pole at the moment with the shrine. So, what do I know? We know that if we stand on something, when it transports, we transport. We know that taking a picture of something makes it maintain location, and we know that we want this thing to be on the North Pole. So what does all that come together? I was kind of assuming that being on the entirety of the moon was what we needed to know. Maybe I need to be on top of the quantum shrine, which would... Oh, no. I've made a mistake. Okay, we can't get on top of the quantum shrine. We end up just leaving. Well, ow. Here we are, drifting about at random. So that's kind of what I don't... Hey, it's back. Come back here, you jerk. That's what I don't really understand about the quantum moon. Because we need to observe it. And so we need to... Ow. We need to... We need to observe it to keep it in place. And then we need to stop observing it in order to get it to move. But in the process of not observing it, we also need to be standing on it so that we go with it. I am unclear how we are expected to be standing on it while also not observing it. Hold on. Will this... Oh! The shrine gives us a moment of total darkness. So now... Now the quantum moon has definitely moved. Definitely moved. Okay. Okay. It's wet here. The quantum moon's properties are different depending on its location. Does that mean its North Pole is more easily accessible in this location? The North Pole here is a tornado. Okay, interesting. There we go. Let's just turn around a little bit to get the shrine back. Okay. This was a tremendously useful discovery. So now we get our moment of darkness. We presumably have gone somewhere else. Yes. So now we're at Ash Twin with different properties. Oh, you're close. Here. Here we can have it at the North Pole. It's at the North Pole! Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. We're at the North Pole. Oh, somebody turned out the lights. Are we at the 6th location? We are... well... Wait, open up. Hold on. Let me get a picture of this to hold it at the North Pole. Okay, so we didn't make it to the 6th location, but is it not... Maybe it's not a guarantee? Do I have to ditch this? Maybe, because that technically has a picture of the planet. No? Do I just have to ride this thing till we make it? Oh! We made it! We made it! Don't go anywhere. So is the goal now... Do we need the ship? Is that what we want? Where's the ship? So that we can actually leave this and see where in space we've ended up? Is that what we want? Where is the ship? What the heck is going on down here? Where? Oh no, where's the ship? Ship? Hi? Who the heck are you? Okay. Pick up Quantum Moonstone. Pick up the Eye of the Universe Stone. Pick up Me Stone. Pick up Explain Stone. Pick up Identify Stone. Explain? Explain? Eye of the Universe. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Okay. Put that back. Just put that back. Pick up the me. What's up? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the Eye of the Universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Okay. You don't know much about me. How about you? Explain you. I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. You don't say. Okay, okay, okay. Oop, oop, oop. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Okay, well, we have explained everything possible. Can you identify the moon? This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Okay. Can you identify me? Can you point to me? I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Yeah, I know, right? Could you explain me? Like, no? At the very least, he could identify me. Like, you're... Just point. You. I have successfully identified you. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Yeah, he's just calling me a 4 eyes. No, so the lizard race... Lizard... they're sort of... They're amphibian, sort of. Like, we saw in one of the caves a depiction of the little 4-eyed things coming out of water, which kind of explained that is what we eventually evolved from. The race of the characters in this are 4-eyed for some reason. Probably mostly just so... Honestly, it's probably allegorical, metaphorical? I don't know. It's probably used to show the point that we will ultimately get answers where these 3-eyed guys did not. And he has specifically been like, I'm envious of your 4 eyes. And we're like, yeah, well, we find the answer where you guys didn't, because you guys only have 3 eyes. The more eyes, the better, chumps. Spiders, the ultimate visionaries. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself. Yeah, until the 5 eyes show up, and then they just show up, and then they just blow us all out of the water. My clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Can you... Hold on, I gotta yank this out first. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Yeah, it is very eye-centric. Okay. So this is the extent of... Can you explain? Identify? Wait, I can actually do this. Haha! Have I confused you? These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. He's on to me. Okay. Can I kind of logically expected I should mix an orange and a blue. What happens if we just stick stuff together? Wait, he'll just answer anything? You and me! We're friends now. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Best friends! Interesting. Okay, so what about me... Me and the quantum moon? Oh, shut the hell up, music. I'm getting explanations right now. I have to cycle through these combinations very quickly. If this is your first time on the quantum moon, it's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Quantum moon. Hold on. Quantum moon in the eye of the universe. Yep, we're cooking. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes its appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, might be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Okay, before we run out of time, do I have enough boost to get off this thing? Oh, there is! Wait, what happened? This seems like Timber Hearth. This feels like Timber Hearth. I feel like the moon moved. Wait, are we on Timber Hearth? Tell me. We are, okay. So jumping into the eye did not do the thing that I might have hoped. I'm glad I at least got that answer before being consumed by the sun. I wanted to at least iron out that question. Okay, man, we have made enormous progress. Sometimes you just gotta come back to something with fresh eyes, and suddenly, like, the puzzle is not so hard. You just, like, think of it fresh. You're not stuck in your sort of rigid mental pathways that you'd been building for hours on end, and we're like, bam, we're knocking these things out. We have so many answers now. The only thing remaining, I presume, when I get in here, suit up, is going to be, is to go arrive at the vessel, enter the coordinates, and find out what happens. I don't know what will happen, but that's what we have to do. Okay. Let's do it. There's the bramble. Let's just slow it down a little bit as we approach. Okay, so what do we know? We know we need, so how we find our way here is we gotta find the distress beacon. And deposit the scout in there so that we can track that. Yep, escape pod 3, that's what we want. It's up here. It makes an extremely annoying noise. here. Ow, I'm bouncing off of structures. Oh, I don't even have to go all the way there. There's the thing that I want. Ah. Okay. Fire that bad boy off. Okay. Again, though, we're going to have to get right in here, and immediately we gotta go sort of au natural. We gotta go by foot, as much as it can be considered on foot, drifting through a weird quantum bramble in a spacesuit. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. No, 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 no. No, we gotta back out. Back out. Back out. Okay. Hold on. This seems to have landed me in a different place. I think we need to go back into the red before we get out. I don't think we're quite there yet. When I went back through there, that sort of landed me in a weird place. But I believe I have to go through the red. But I have to be very careful. Oh, that was close. Did not notice that I was going to be passing by that guy. Okay. Okay. We just ease it in. Ease it through the door. Oh, you did not go back. Dang it, he was still in the same place. Man, you really get one shot at that. That's very annoying. You just get the one. Okay, try it again. Not that way. All right, off we go. Boy, I was almost going the same speed as the sun station there. Hey, look, it's the quantum moon again. I might have come in here a little too hot. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Track down the distress beacon again. Where are you at? You are up here. Though I don't technically need the distress beacon. Instead, I need this guy. Alright, we can actually get here pretty quick. Ouchies. We missed. Oh, no, get out of the way. Get in there. Okay, so we're going, like, straight into the red. We gotta hit the brakes, like, immediately. Well, I guess alternatively, I know I've got to stop immediately, so maybe I should just stop out here. Like, there's no coming back. Pretty much no matter what. So maybe it'll be safer if we stop beforehand and just go in on foot. I'm gonna bounce off this roof here. Ow. Dang it. Gosh darn it. That bounce left me moving the incorrect direction. This is probably the most frustrating thing to do in this game because it's just annoying. Like, there's just a bunch of guys in the way that you have to somehow carefully avoid while not actually being able to move. Because if you move, they can hear you. Like, there's not a tool at hand to get you out of... Like, you can't even shoot the scout as a way to shift momentum. I'm just like, nope. Hey, Kappa. We are in the home stretch. I think. Yeah, happy Friday. Oh, crap. It's fine. We don't actually... It's fine. We don't need any of those things. We're going to be abandoning the ship soon anyway. Okay, back over here. Where's the... Where's the thing? There it is. There we go. I missed. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. We're going to shoot for that way. Go, go, drift. And now we just drift through the gap. Everything is fine. We're gaining distance. Okay. Want to open up a little more distance. Okay, I think we're good now. Start going this way. We're probably going to need to drift past a couple more guys. There's at least that one down there. He's pretty far away, though. All right. I think we're in the clear. We gotta get going, though. I don't exactly have a whole lot of oxygen and fuel that I'm working with. Once we get to the vessel, there should be trees. Okay. Here we go. Down. And then, haha. Oh, we're still okay. So we got to do this whole thing drifting, huh? Let's at least turn over. Okay. So now we have air. And this is then the coordinate entry, which I have written down. It is not easy to do, however. All right, here we go. Hiya. This is this. Hold on. Dog has terrible timing. I'm letting out the dog. 1 second. Okay. All right. And then we have hiya. 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 And then fine. Oh, hey, I'm back here. Next page, thank you. Okay, we have hiya, hiya, hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Okay. Do? I don't really, whoops. That's not what I want. Like, am I missing? What am I missing? What is this? A warp core. I don't suppose we have a spare warp core around. I bet we don't. Okay, so that's a piece that I'm apparently missing. I've got to get, I guess, a warp core to put in here as well. Now, where were there warp cores? Oh my gosh, doggo. Why? 1 second. All right. So this helps. So we know what we need is a warp core. This one's pretty janky, so presumably we need a new one. Man, I wish I could just check the ship's logs. Like, there's the Black Hole Forge. Like, does the Black Hole... Was the Black Hole Forge making warp cores? Can we get a warp core there? Because there were the... All right, let's just go check that. At the very least, reasonably confident there is not a warp core here. There is absolutely no evidence of that. There is the broken warp core. And essentially the question becomes, do we need this broken warp core to repair or fill? Or do we need to just get a new one prior to coming here? That becomes the main question. Considering the annoying nature of coming in here and then, like, trying to get back out, I feel like we should just be able to get one and bring it, rather than having to come in here for the broken warp core, but I mean, I could be wrong. Barely even have enough fuel to get in and out. And now I'm drifting in space. Without my ship. That doesn't feel great. Uh-huh. Fuel's depleted. We're going down. We're suffocating. For sure. Newsflash. There's not 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. There is not even 60 seconds. I assure you, there's far less. I got... The achievement was called Cutting It Close. It said, use the oxygen in your suit in an ill-advised manner. Well, we certainly did that. Okay, so let's do 2. Okay. So either there is a warp core at the Black Hole Forge, or it is in the Sunless City. There's like an energy station there. I don't think the energy station had the actual cores. It had like the black and white halves, but not like a warp core. So I'm inclined to believe that it's at the black hole station. So let's check there first. Or the black hole forge, rather, not the black hole station. So let's check there first, which, quite frankly, is going to require us to go to the Ash Twin anyway. Which is which is the side we want? It is this one. Yes, it is this one. Okay. Hop out. We've got the suit on. Out we go. We use weird little secret entrance here, which is the fast way down here. Which gets us to the Black Hole Forge, which is right down here, which we then yank out of the black hole and place back up at the top. So now we have to go get ourselves back out of here. The stupid stair always gets me caught because it's apparently not lined up correctly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Elevator back. Elevator back up. Okay. Where's the way out? Here we go. Ow, my face. Let me out. Why are you like this? I guess I have to go this way. Fine. Do it your way. Refuel the jetpack. Off we go. And now we need to go to the Ash Twin. Okay, now we need... I think we are approximately on the equator. Yeah, we did pretty well. I think we're enough out of the way that we're not going to get vacuumed up. By the sand column. Now we just kind of have to wait for the sand to lower to a degree that we can actually take the teleporter back to Brittle Hollow. Okay, yes, we are successfully out of the way that we will not be vacuumed up. Still don't see the portal tops yet, though. This is, of course, all assuming that we are not going to actually need that broken warp core that we saw. Okay, so that one's not the right one. That one is Timber Hearth. Hold on, let's just use the ship to find the right one so that we're parked in the right place. So there's Timber Hearth because it's shaped like a geyser. There's the twins. Oh man. Apparently the die's just in the wrong freaking spot because these are all starting to be exposed quite clearly. Where's the Brittle Hollow one? I mean, Brittle Hollow's got to be here, right? Like between the geyser and the other ones that were over here. Because that's the Sun Station one right there. That is... that one. That's the one. I don't think the door is visible yet. Okay, now let me in. Where's the door? Still no door. There's a door. All right. Come on. 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 There we go. I'm not technically standing on the thing yet. Hey, still counts. Okay. The Black Hole Forge, as far as I know, is where they kept talking about making warp cores. So this feels like where it should be. I want to get a new warp core. Does of course beg the question, where would it be? That's a scroll. What is this? Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned? What is this exactly? This is not something I used before, but it seems important. Is that just the return trip to the Ash Twin? But of course, you know... Oops. I have not recovered an actual warp core here. What is this forge for? Where would the product of their work be? They have the white and the black cores. Taking the first black hole core. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twins. The black hole cores will go there. Gratitude in that case. Boat Clary, I'm leaving you delivery. Leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Book, I'll return to the Forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first. Of course you are. My whole cores are for the warp receiver. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed. Tower designs in the high energy lab. See, the high energy lab is where they may end up being. Ooh, boy. This may be a more complicated endeavor than I had given it credit for. Thinking about all of the pieces that may be going into it. Because, so, if the high energy lab is in fact where we have to go, which it sort of is looking like that's the case, the high energy lab on each cycle gets very quickly shut down with sand. So we'll have to go to the high energy lab first. And what we will have to do there, I guess, is to open the door, because one of the things you can do is open the external door, which is above the sand. Well, that was unexpected. So first it's to the high energy lab to open the door. We would then have to go, I guess, to the bramble to actually recover the broken warp core. And then return to the high energy lab to repair it. And then finally back to the bramble in order to use the warp core with the coordinates. Wait, can I actually go in here? What's in here? Does this just go up? This goes up. What, can I enter in the bottom? Ow. My legs. What's this, South Pole? Anything different on the North Pole? Nope, they both go up. I thought maybe one of them went down. What does this come from? I guess presumably the Ash Twin project at the core. Oi. It's like the bottom of the towers. Never really went poking around on this planet all that much. See, I see. Oh, gravity's really low down here. I can enter, like, orbit at extremely low altitudes. Whee! Physics. Kind of just screwing around this cycle now because if my guess is correct, we have to immediately go to the high energy lab, which obviously we didn't do this time, so we'll have to do that next time. But I'm kind of curious as to what Ash Twin looks like once it's lost all of its sand. I haven't actually hung around for it. Sun gets real big, though. Is that a door? It is a door. Must be the bottom of that, like, elevator. It is. Yeah, it apparently goes red giant before it supernovas. Oh. And we're starting to get to the crunchy center. Ha! Jeez. We're so close to the center, I just... At a light jog, I hit orbiting velocity. Just walked off the planet. Just jumping leads me to start drift. Just drift into space. Very large sun. Okay, so there's... I mean, as expected, with them mentioning how they built an impenetrable what's-it at the core, it's not surprising that, you know, there's not a way for me to get in there. Okay, so... Next cycle, we'll try the plan, which is going to start at Ember Twin for the high energy lab. Which I've only been to once, so hopefully I can get back there easily enough. Ouch, my face. Quite the view. Ow. Although maybe I don't need to return to the high energy lab down the line. Maybe I just need to grab the couple items I need. And if maybe I can just leave them on the ship. Maybe I can do it that way. Alright, very quickly got to get to Ember Twin. Because I have very limited time to make it. Specifically, we want to go in from the gravity cannon. Where's the gravity cannon? There it is. Okay. I'll land here at the gravity cannon, which gets me... Hey, get in there. In here. Stop here. Air. Energy lab trailhead. That's what we want. Which is way the heck down here. Okay. Now we have a little bit of a labyrinth to get through. Follow the cable, but then we're gonna get to a point where the cable can't be followed. Which might not be this, I think. Hey, Exile. Thanks for the sub. Prime Gaming sub, specifically. Appreciate it. I actually think we have to wait for the sand to come up here. I don't think there's any way across. They really force you to work on a very tight timetable in this particular run. Because they gate your entry, because I can't jump through falling sand. And then they, well, crush you with sand if you're slow. That's pretty much what happens. So I guess we're just going to wait. Okay, it's coming. Ride the sand to victory. It's very good. If you intend to do so, I would highly suggest you do not watch, because the way the game is structured, if you see me do this particular run and I am correct, you will no longer have a game to play. This game is extremely sensitive to spoilers. And I'm fortunate that I sort of got enough information. You don't mind? All right. Well, then if that's the case, I will sort of explain why that is the case. Because the way the game is structured is you operate in 22-minute cycles. You start, you try to do a bunch of stuff, and then at the end of it, you die. Either you've died somewhere natural, or the sun goes supernova and everything dies. And essentially, all you gain in those 22 minutes is information. You do not gain any ongoing benefits, strengths, items, nothing. All you gain is information. And so you spend your cycles trying to piece together the puzzle. And once you have all of the pieces, which I now do, you have to do at least some specific series of events in one cycle to finish. And so if you see the series of events you have to do in the one cycle, you have essentially, you know, lost your ability to play the game because you no longer need the information that you got to that position. I've stabbed myself on a cactus. I can't jump. Hi-ya! Ow! Ow! All right, let's go. And so where we are now is trying to specifically piece together the that very series of events that will conclude things. Running, 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 running. Sand is rising. I don't know. I haven't really looked into the DLC at all. Honestly. Can I not jump up there? I don't remember. You know, that's fair. I was definitely getting a little bit frustrated at the end of last time I was playing, simply because, like, I couldn't quite figure out a puzzle. But it's one of those things that when I came back to it, it sort of became obvious, which was quite nice. I was like, oh, of course this is what I was missing. Okay, the grand question now, of course, though, is how do I get my hands... So this is the actual experiment. And these are the warp cores. We have a black warp core, and we have a white warp core. But these don't quite match the warp core that can be found in the vessel that we need to get to. So, of course, the question is this the right thing? Here we can open this door. Oh, that's not we're gonna drop. See, those warp cores look entirely different. I don't know if those warp cores could be used to repair the main warp core. This is like an empty warp core. What kind of warp core do I need? I don't know. Let's grab a black and a white one, I guess. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Okay, so we're going to set these right here. We're going to go recover the ship. Where is the ship parked? It's over there. We'll just extremely near Earth orbit this planet for a hot second. Great success. We'll take this back to the high energy lab, which is right here. We'll park it extremely professionally. Not at all precariously placed on a cliff in such a fashion that I can't get out. Okay, so now... No, let me out. I need this. Alright, we deposit this guy. We cannot deposit this guy in the ship. We're not allowed to take it. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we are going to have to very quickly go, to the Bramble, presumably. Which direction is the Bramble? There it is. All right, off to the Bramble. And here's the thing. If this doesn't work, I'm just straight looking it up. I don't feel like fussing around with trying to figure out this teeny tiny piece of the puzzle when we're already so close and I have all of the information. I can't be bothered. I just need to know what esoteric series of actions I need to take to get this thing wrapped up. We're giving it our best effort. And if this cycle is a no-go, then we're just looking it up. Now we have the difficult part where we actually have to find... It seems esoteric unless I'm missing something obvious. In which case, even more so, like, I'm just gonna look it up so that I don't waste my time just missing something because I'm making it harder on myself. Because I feel like I've done all of the right things, and I just may have missed something. Also, welcome to the channel. Because I have made it to the vessel, I have given the vessel the coordinates. It's just, as far as I can tell, I need a warp core of some sort. And the warp core that is there, seems to be busted and not functional. So what I presume is I have to do something about that warp core. But nothing has explained how to repair a warp core. Okay, what I actually need is down these lights. I don't need that anymore. We've got beacon. We lob the we lob the beacon in. There we go. So the main challenge that I can see is trying to get past these anglerfish to the vessel to recover the warp core, but then also to get back to the ship, because as soon as I go in here, those stupid anglerfish come straight for this ship, and it's a real problem. And if they do that, we're pretty much screwed. Stop. Okay. So here we can get back to the ship. Get up. Get fueled. Now we have to get through here without getting ourselves friggin' killed. I think angling here usually is good. So off we go. We drift past the anglerfish. Since they are blind, we just don't make any sound. You jerks. Okay, I think this is far enough. It is. You know, I say that I can get back to the ship, but I'm not actually entirely sure that I can even get back to this area. Now that I think about it, I think coming out of that door outside of the vessel doesn't put me back in the red area. Maybe it does. We can hope. Anglerfish there, anglerfish there. They're pretty far away. All right. In we go back to the vessel. Okay. Now we're back here. And we can put in the coordinates. But again, we don't, as far as I know, have a warp core to use. There don't seem to be any spare warp cores here, nor did I see any information that would indicate there was. At least not that I recall. This guy is the culprit here. Whoa, slow it down. This guy. Oh, wait, can I just insert? Oh, now, well, at least the ship log isn't increased updated with information. All right, well, I guess with that being the case, maybe I should try the coordinates, at least with those in place. Oh, wait, not you. You're not what brings up the coordinate guy. Not you. You. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's rotate. Yeah. No, no, no. Turn that back on. Ah, crap. We're crying out loud. That's right, yep. Okay. No, 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 no. Put that back on. Come on. Hey, nope. You're killing me here. Thank you. And this one was this. Yeah. I don't know what that does. I don't know what this is. This seems important. I don't know what it does. Yeah, so we got to do something about this stupid warp core. Which, I don't know, maybe involves bringing it with us. Can I get back to the ship? Is the question. This is the wrong way, because I am upside down now. It's really the only thing I can think of is to take this to the high energy lab, because those are the only other things labeled warp core. Although, You know, I don't know if they'll actually let me even bring this to the ship. Now that I think about it. They don't let me bring anything in the ship. Maybe I should have just brought a whatever warp core with me. Yeah, like that's why I feel like I have to do something like that, but it's kind of odd because there's not like an inventory. That's the weird thing. So it's like suddenly I have to do stuff with items. Oh, well, we're out of time actually. Because I hear the music, which means the day is almost concluded. So maybe I just have to grab one of the warp cores and bring it with me? I can't put it down in the ship, but maybe I can just carry a warp core with me. We're definitely not going to survive. All right, hold on. Let me look up a little bit. Like, Outer Wilds last loop. Ending how to beat the game. Okay, so I am not actually at the right piece of information. I can tell by the simply the first thing that was that was written, which is to get the warp core from the Ash Twin project. So the Ash Twin project is the one thing that I don't have accessed. Nor do I really know how. So which... There's... Okay. I guess the Ash Twin Towers, or the Hourglass Twin Towers, I had just sort of written off. And that seems to be the thing that I have not yet investigated sufficiently to gain access to the Ash Twin project. It's the Ash Twin project that we need to gain access to recover a full-blown warp core. Which does simplify things if I just have to go recover a warp core and take it to the vessel instead of obtaining 2 of the weird warp cores, go recover the broken warp core, bring it back, repair the warp core, and go back to the vessel. That makes a lot more sense. So I'm gonna believe that that's the thing. All right, new objective: gain access to the Ash project, Ash Twin project, whatever they want to call it. I had sort of written off that particular item too quickly, assuming that it was like, well, which was not necessarily inaccurate. I assumed it was like the grand finale. The thing is I assumed that it was like I learned about it after I solved the eye issue. Rather, it seems like it's the final piece of solving the eye issue. Yeah, so the vessel is... Found the derelict of my vessel. The vessel's warp core is long dead. Appears to be some sort of input device. So we don't have a warp core. But I believe we know about the Ash Twin project. Yeah, an advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. So the Ash Twin project has the warp core I need. That is what I was missing. So that's where we are going immediately to figure out gaining access to that. which is... Oh, we're coming in real hot. Real hot. Oh, goodness. Everything is fine. Everything is just fine. As long as we didn't kill ourselves instantly, we can fix it. Just 1 second. All right, you better? Did I miss anything? Nope, we're good. Okay. Now that we are here, I need to get... Okay, so that's one of the poles, whether it be north or south, I do not care. Now we just need to eyeball the equator until the towers start to expose themselves. Okay, here we go. Here's the equators. By equators, I mean equator, because there's only the one. Okay, so that's that's the sun station teleport tower. It's not the one we want. It is close to the one we want, though. I think it's immediately adjacent to the one that we want. This is the one that we do want. Okay. Here we go. So this is the Hourglass Twins towers. I presume, because there are 2 towers. Hence the twins. It's the only one that I haven't actually used to teleport. And I should have considered that more important than I did. Well, bye, interloper. Did I ever... I assume I read this. Come on, Sand. Take your time. See, I think the scroll reader might be in here. It's not. Oh, I need to get... Excuse me, coming through. Boy, these sands take a long time to lower when you want them to. And they feel like they are going incredibly fast when they're in the way. Excuse me, Mr. Cactus. Would kind of like to try to read this. I assume I have read it, but may be relevant. And you're killing me. There's another door. Here's the scroll reader. So let's read this real quick. Make sure that I have read it. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rumi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with a... Yeah, okay, I have read this. I remember reading this. Imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoe would lose his own head. Yeah, if it were not anatomically impossible. Okay. So here we have our teleporter, which now we just wait for the Ember Twin to cross overhead, because they did make a note at some point that technically the astronomical, like, center point between these two is actually in the middle because it's considered one entity. Yeah, there we go. I'm in space. No, I'm not. Where the heck am I? What has occurred? I don't know if this is the right place. Where the heck did this go? Excuse me. This is not correct. This is the Ember Twin. This has gone between the two. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Take me back. Ah! Wow. They did. Maybe it's this one? I believe my ship was too close to the sandstorm and has been yeeted from the planet. That is highly regrettable. That's fine. We'll just deal with it next run. I just want into the Ash Twin project. Let me in. Hoping this is correct. Alright, I can hear the sandstorm coming. Alright, hopefully this gets teleported before I get vacuumed up by the sandstorm. Also, I need oxygen real bad. No, I'm being... no! This isn't what I asked for! Dang it! Ah! Alright, so I can't actually use that side. Well, then what am I supposed to do? Well, it's only a delayed rip because I don't have any oxygen. I don't suppose you have any trees in here. Oh, you do. Oh, that's pleasant. Thanks, friend. All right, let me pause real quick. I'm gonna... And how do I get into the Ash Twin project? Ash Twin. Let's see. Sun Station. We did that. Ash Twin project. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I have to use the fact that these portals are open for a few seconds to my benefit. So I hide under here, and then once it's right overhead, I gotta, like, run in here and step on this platform. You are stupid dead body and cactus making this an obstacle course that seems unnecessary. Hey, ship. Glad you're safe over there. I'm not thrilled that you're over there, though. You jerk. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Ah, I didn't. Not. Oh, no. Gosh dang it. All right, so I guess it kind of opens up a black hole. So I kind of moved into it a little too quick. Ow, my legs. Okay, I guess we wait for another round of this stupid bull crap. I just want to punt this cactus so bad. Get this crap out of my way. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it would be easier. Okay, I should just hide here. Yeah, this is a way better hiding spot. Just boop. Yes, yes, this is better. We're doing this. I'm just gonna hang out with the scroll racks. I don't know why their advice is so bad. They're like, oh, stay under the bridge. No, bridge stupid. Scroll racks? Great. Maybe. We'll see if this is also stupid. Who knows? Probably find out before I gloat. Hopefully there's enough time to at least explore the Ash Twin project before the sun implodes. We're definitely not getting back to the vessel this time around, but at least we can go in there and find out what's what. Alright, the ship, and consequently the Ember Twin, is coming back around. I guess the ship is a useful marker for that in this case. Okay. Now we should actually have a visible indicator once the portal opens. Alright. We did it. Okay. Oh, it's trippy in here. Let's see, 15 minutes, 22 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. 7 minutes until end of cycle transmission. I guess we have 7 minutes left. Oh, mask is down. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can go to device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Adaya have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Adaya, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Okay. What do we have here? Artificial gravity control. I might need that to go off. What's this? What's this? You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Does this mean I only have one shot? If I take that out and I screw it up, does that mean I just get toasted for real this time? I don't want to take that yet. We can clearly access it. We can turn off, grab, whoa boy. Yes, okay. So we can clearly access it with ease. We can come in here, we can grab it. Once grabbed, we then... Is that the only... Yes. We return here. Whoop. Which returns us out here. Okay, at exactly the time... Well, that was... uncanny. Is that going to be a persistent problem? How do we get back out if we get forced to tell it? There we go. That was just a coincidence that I came out here at the same time that it was actively teleporting us in. Okay, so we can grab the core, hop back out, hop in the ship that will be conveniently parked nearby, rather than on the Ember Twin right now, and go straight to Dark Bramble. And ideally, not get ourselves killed by an anglerfish. Boy, would that be embarrassing. Though, to be fair, if we are required to start the game again, we have all of the answers, so we can just do it immediately. I will simply be disappointed. Alright, so now that we know what to do, I'm eager to get going, so I'm not going to wait for the sun to explode again. Instead, I will simply fly into the sun. Or orbit this stupid planet for a little while. Go! Boost into the sun! I'm still in orbit. This is not the goal. I don't want to have to kill myself on a cactus. That's embarrassing. Falling into the sun is at least cool. I guess I could just hit a wall very fast. What? Not fast enough. There we go. All right. Bring it back around. Okay. Straight to Ash Twin. Recover the warp core. Off to Bramble. Into the vessel. One run. That's all we need. Just the one. I'm sorry for bludgeoning you against a cliff face, my good friend. Not the best way to go. Can't feel good. Suit up. You know, I don't actually have to run that fast, because quite frankly, it takes a long time for that tower to start showing up. Okay, we literally have all of the information now. Hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin, 8 monoliths with Nomai masks. Supernova every 22 minutes. It's not triggered by the sun station, it's actually triggered by the interloper. Yeah, so we have every piece of information. We are missing nothing. We simply have to execute on the plan. All right. Let's go. I didn't start slowing down fast enough. We're gonna rocket past. Oh, wait. Okay, we got it. All right, show me the towers. Are you not even pouring sand onto Ember Twin yet? Come on, man. I have time for this. I got warp cores to steal. And supernovas to avoid. There we go. Yeah, start up. Get rid of that sand. Who needs it? Just follow the sand around. Show me some towers. Start revealing to me your secrets. I see no secrets yet. Alright, let's start going a little faster. You should see the sun station one first. Which I still do not see. There it is. Okay, so there's the sun station one. There is the towers. Great. Okay. So now we land over here. Sufficiently far away to not have the ship end up on Ember Twin. Alright, we're wearing the suit. Don't want to end up killed again by lack of oxygen. Where were they? There it is. Yeah, that should definitely be far enough away. Okay, here's the broken one. This is the tower of the hour. Just gotta wait for access. All the planets are so tiny in this game. I mean, I generally understand why. Because space simulation is not exactly the name of the game, but things being so tiny, I'm like, I want things to be at a little bigger scale. I like space. I like space sims. That's okay. I guess with the nature of the game, it being bigger would just mean wasting more time traveling from place to place. So I can't blame them for not doing that. I just want more space games. That's really what it comes down to. bridge. Let me under the bridge. I wish to be a troll. Yay. I live here now. Gosh, there's so much waiting for this to happen. Get out of my way, sand. I'm gonna have to just cheese it to the bramble. And the vessel, specifically. Bramble's not that far, but getting into the vessel is a pain. Let me in. Let me in. Let me crouch. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we can definitely... Next time the planet comes by, we can definitely make it in. Okay, we made it in. Running, 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 running. Running. Turn off the artificial gravity. Whoa, whoa. Give me that. All right. Here goes nothing. Yoink. Yo. Ow. Don't kill me. I don't want to die to a cactus. Not like this. Alright, so now I just have a warp core in my hand forever. Now, music usually indicates that the time's almost up. I assume that that's not the case. Where the hell's the bramble? Bramble! Bramble. I assume the music's just starting because I have that warp core. Oh, you're so far away. This is like a fuller version of the song. Ow. Ah. The ship is now listing. Oh, ah. Hold on. I gotta get out and freaking fix the ship. Irritatingly, because I bounced off the friggin' thing. I don't have time for this. Do not have time. Gotta go fast. I hear you, anglerfish. I don't need you in my life. Okay, so where is the... over there. Right, it's here. Yes. Okay. Get on in there. I missed. Get on in there. I missed again. Get in there. Thank you. Okay, so we know we don't actually have to return to the ship, so we're going to park it outside so as not to anger the anglerfish. We're just going to get out here. We're going to carry this with us. Right, in we go. We're going to shoot for that side there. That looks pretty free of anglerfish. Still got the scout marked. Doing great, I think. I don't really know how our timing is. We gotta play it cool. Not do anything stupid. Do it just like we have like 6 other times, because I just kept coming here when it wasn't necessary. Alright, let's head towards the scout. Let's not anger any anglerfish on our way by. I assume that's an anglerfish. Sure is. We're going. That, I think, is the only one close enough that could even possibly cause us problems, but should be okay. He's pretty far away. Okay, we're making it. We're almost there. We have at least got past all of the anglerfish. So the danger is now behind us. As long as I don't, like, bounce off a wall or something stupidly. Okay. All right, we've made it back here. Let's see, can I go ahead and place the warp core? Hey, gravity. All right. So then again, it's this. It's this. This is this. I'm reasonably confident. I don't know what this does. Oh, that just does the thing. Off we go, I guess. Well, that looks like success to me. What's this? But... Okay, but seriously, what is that? I mean, it's literally the only thing I can interact with at this point. I mean, aside from putting in some other arbitrary destination into the coordinates, so I don't see any other option, but... In I go? Whoop. Okay. Wait. What am I looking at? Oh, that must be the ship. Okay. I guess this is the way to go. Certainly does look quantum in nature again. What am I hearing? That didn't sound good. I guess I'll try to walk to the South Pole. I like to put things at the poles. The only easily identified location. It's getting dark. Ooh, trees. Nice. No trees anymore. Sometimes trees. No, I guess always trees. But only when lightning happens do I see trees. Place is freaky. Hey. Watch where you're shooting that stuff. Well, I mean... Oh, I'm still stuck to the side. I guess why wouldn't I be? What am I doing here? It's a divot. I kind of thought it was a passageway. Do I need to walk around? Can I walk around? Wait, or do I walk up? Okay, now do I jump down? AKA up. Geronimo? Great success. Whoa. Well, this is wild. Oops. Outer Wild Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gossen, Slate, and Hornsfeld to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. Uh-huh. This is the museum. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Why am it like I'm at like future museum? Whoa, I don't want to go out there. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Yes, it did. All the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. You and me both. Observe? Ah! Uh-huh. You don't say? What? What am I looking at? Alright, well, there is nothing the other way. There's just this thing. Okay. Just kidding, it's not a galaxy. Sort of. It's a bunch of galaxies in a bunch of trees. Because why wouldn't it be? What? Oh, sorry about your galaxy, friends. I hope nobody was living there. Woo! Wait. Oh, the blue ones kind of puff and then disappear. Oh, I guess those... Are those the supernovas? Alright, keep your eyes peeled for anything different. Or am I just going to slowly run out of stars? I'm slowly running out of stars. They've all gone puff. No frequencies. There doesn't appear to be anything out there. Whoa! Aha! There is an unidentified signal. That sounds like someone breathing. It's me. And by me, I mean a tree. Obviously. Uh-huh. Hey, a fire. Can I light the fire? Yeah, I can. Well, time to have a marshmallow at the end of the world, I guess. Well, we'll just roast this bad boy. Can't burn it. Can't burn our end of the world marshmallow. That would just be a waste. We're gonna just roast it nice and proper. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's looking pretty good. Nice. What a delightful end of the world marshmallow. Hey, a chair. That wasn't there before. Ah! Hi. You hear music? I didn't a second ago. It apparently hit a tree. I don't know how you could tell, aside from the fact that the number stopped going down. Oh. I didn't have the flashlight on. Flashlight helps. Excuse me, sir. I guess I gotta go in from above. Just kidding. Is there any other signal? Oh, nope, just a banjo. Okay, but... what am I supposed to do with the banjo? I can't get close enough. Are you a quantum banjo? Stop. Oh, yes, you are. I just had to stop observing you for a moment. The old quantum banjo. You know how it goes. That old trick. Hey, banjo buddy. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. Might not even exist here. Now we're talking. Get the whole gang together. This is not a musical instrument. This is something else entirely. What? Oh. I can apparently gather it from there. Because why wouldn't I be able to? High five! High five. High five. High fives all around, except I got too close and the frequency went away. Oh, good question? I don't see anything up. Maybe if I go here and... yeah, there we go. Well, sort of. Oh. We now have a stack. Okay. What? What? Ah! This is confusing. Hold on. Where? What? Huh? Hold on. Pardon? You know, don't worry about it. We're just piecing together lots of things that we've done before. We are approaching the signal rapidly. Ah! Ah! Wait. I think it was another quantum interaction where that thing was trying to teleport into place, but maybe my face was in the way. The quiet ship, but... Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. Bro. Oh yeah, there should be more people at the fire. Because each person or each signal I gather is representative of another person. We just need the harmonica now. Hi-yo! Oh, wait. He did live in the anglerfish, didn't he? Can't be doing that crap to people. I hate anglerfish. Hey. I think that's everybody. I think that's the whole gang. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Not yet. Oh, okay. I'll get to play soon though, right? Yeah, I wanted to. What do you say then? Should I get out all a harmonica? I guess everybody's just like. What do you say? The time ready to start the meeting? Yeah, everybody just wants to start. This should be cool. Oh, I gotta tell everybody to start. Conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yes. The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Should I begin? Yes, you got it. I'll do my best. Shall I begin? Yes. Well then, here I go. Get out the old harmonica. Get her out. Can't wait to play with the whole group. Can I start? Yes. What are we making? I don't know. Is this good? Fairly alarming. I mean, guess how do we solve our problems? By throwing our face at them. Woof. Whee! Ouch, my helmet's cracked. Thanks for the flashbang. All right, what happened? Something happened, clearly. Like, is it trying to imply that it's a new Big Bang? Is that what happened? That why the eye exists before the universe did? That how universes get created? Not terribly clear what has happened. Likely by design, but, you know... I don't know what's going on. I did do it. We made it through. That is a neat game. And I think it is a particularly neat game because it tries to do something relatively unique, and it does it pretty well. Because that whole time loop is a very interesting premise that it executes on extremely well. Simply because as an overall mechanic, it works really well with like seeking knowledge, and it's essentially a rogue game where you're constantly dying, except you don't get stronger over time, you just actually gain knowledge, which is cool. It's very exploratory friendly. But I think what really works out well is that there are a few planets that they can play with time a lot more than you can normally in what is essentially an open world game. The bounds of the open world are relatively small. It's not a huge game. You only have the handful of planets, right? But because you're resetting the world every 22 minutes, they can actually do some interesting things with time. Like, the Ember and the Ash twins pouring sand from one to the other over those 22 minutes gives you some very interesting, like, I guess, like, more controlled, tight, puzzly sort of gameplay elements where it's like you have very significant time constraints to do things there because that's happening. And that's interesting because you can't really do that in a meaningful way in most, like, quote-unquote open world games where you actually have freedom, because you can't sort of reliably be expected to be in a certain place at a certain time, or, you know, the risk of actually missing something forever is something that people don't want to do. So the fact that they reset every 22 minutes is interesting, because the same is with the Brittle Hollow, where the planet is literally collapsing over time, is cool. Like, it allows them to play with sort of temporal dangers that you would normally not really be able to do in a broader open world game or something. Or it would be in an extremely controlled fashion, right? Where you start a level and it's doing this thing. And not that there's anything wrong with doing it that way, right? Start a level and the level's collapsing. Oh, but there's a particular bit of value that this game adds to it because it's just happening in the background. It's just a process of the universe. It's not designed for you as specifically as it is in just you start a level, the level starts collapsing. That's not as engaging in some ways. I mean, it can be just, like, engaging in the moment, right? But I think there's a particularly interesting aspect to this that it's like Brittle Hollow just as a natural process is collapsing. You don't feel like it was tailored to you as much. It gives it a life of its own. It makes the universe feel very alive and interesting. And, like, you have to work around it. You have to come to the realization that that's occurring and see how that affects your interaction with it, right? I need to do this early in the run, or else it will have already collapsed, or I need to go there because the sand, will bury it, or I need to go there later because the sand hasn't revealed it yet, and things like that are interesting. They're elements that are not done in other things, that have never, as far as I know, really been done in anything, because this is a unique opportunity to play with those elements by way of having 22-minute loop that just has a solar system playing out with you sort of messing about in it. But now let's watch this. Hey, those are cool planets. They have the planetary surface on the inside. Hey, it's bugs. Roasting marshmallows. Look at those guys. And the cycle continues. I think it's safe to say we didn't survive. But the universe moves on. What a cool game. Wasn't a huge game. Probably took me about 10 hours. No, it took me probably about 13, 14, 15 hours in total. What a good game, though. Very fun. I approve heartily, and I am, in fact, pleased that I effectively saw it coming, that I didn't want to be spoiled by that game, and have thus far managed to avoid seeing anybody play it through. Way to go, me, and I'm glad I got a chance to play it. It was a good time. With that, however, I think it will call it a night. So tomorrow I should be playing again, ideally with Stella. If not with Stella, I'm going to be starting up another, I don't know if I could call it similar. It's at least like genre similar. I'm gonna start up The Gunk as the next game. And The Gunk is another sort of like adventure-y sort of exploration game. I don't know if it's, yeah, The Gunk. I don't know if it's like a puzzle game or anything like that, but it is a, like, your gritty space haulers struggling to make a buck as they chance upon an untouched planet brimming with life. They come in search of valuable resource, and it looks like they've hit the jackpot. As they uncover the dormant secrets of a shattered civilization, they must battle the curse of a toxic gunk parasite, all while getting caught in a spiral of festering mistrust. Yeah, it looked like a cool game. I haven't played it yet, but I very quickly added it to sort of my watch list, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks cool. I will say I was really disappointed to see, because I had that description, right? The Gunk stars Ronnie, part of our duo of Grady Space Haulers, and I was really disappointed to see that it's a single-player game. I was really hoping that it was going to be a co-op game, because, duo, and literally everything is better with co-op. Sadly, it is not, so I must play it alone. So either I will be playing Operation Tango with Stella tomorrow. Operation Tango is like an espionage game with asymmetric gameplay. I'm really excited to play Operation Tango. Because one person plays like the on-site espionage agent who's like sneaking about and actually stealing stuff, and the other player, who will of course be me, plays like the hacker who is off-site and who's like hacking in and opening doors and shutting off security cameras to assist the agent. So I think it'll be really neat. I love asymmetric gameplay stuff. I'm really excited to play that. So it'll be really cool. Either that or The Gunk. either game's going to be really cool. It just depends how Stella's feeling tomorrow, because sometimes Stella has rough days, and that's just the nature of it. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. Let me see. Do I have anybody that I want to raid? Not really. It is a little bit like the bomb disarmer, but the bomb disarmer is a little more like almost board gamey, essentially. Like, one person is playing the game and the other person is essentially not, right? Like, they are part of the game, but they, like, it's obviously asymmetric. They are guiding the player, so they're not quite as much playing the game. This is, of course, both people are at the time playing the game in the same sort of space. They're both doing something directly involved with the same thing. They're just doing it a different way. So yes, asymmetric like the bomb disarmer, which is keep talking and nobody explodes, but a little bit different. But spies. All right. Well, I'm sure it will be over a few weeks. It will not be the only time we play it, I expect. So, but we'll see. Who knows? Anyway, no raid today. I don't feel like it. So, thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Bye.